Good evening. Tonight we have a very special guest. Please welcome Phyllis Wheatley.
Thank you, Dan. It's a pleasure to be here.
Now, Ms. Wheatley, you are a very accomplished woman. After being enslaved, you were sold to a wealthy Boston family, the Wheatleys.
That's correct. At the age of 7, I was brought to America as a slave. The Wheatleys were my owners. Although I was considered a slave, I wasn't, in their eyes. They educated me very well and brought me to know the Bible.
That is incredible. You were the first African American and first slave to publish a book of poems. That is an incredible task. It must have taken a lot of courage.
Yes. The Wheatley family encouraged my poetry very strongly. In 1772, my poems on various subjects, religious and moral, was published in London. Readers hated seeing me as a slave. They sent letters to my owners that demanded to set me free. After I visited London, I was considered free by English law. Upon returning to America, I was set free by the Wheatleys.
Simply amazing. It must have been quite a transition from being enslaved to being a free citizen.
It was. Although once I was free, my life took a dramatic turn. My poems were not selling due to the Revolutionary War, so I became very poor. Once the Wheatleys died, I was left with no support at all.
I'm very sorry to hear that. It sounds like a difficult time.
It was indeed. For the rest of my life, I lived in poverty and died at the age of 31 of complications from childbirth.
Well, thank you for speaking with me tonight, Mrs. Wheatley. For all of us at FMN, I'm interviewed in. Good night.